I have to go right to the Eli Lilly news. We need vaccines, of course, but right now people are still getting the virus, and full distribution of a vaccine is going to take a long time. So any kind of effective treatment seems to me right up there with the latest news on the vaccine itself. What do you know about this, and how important will it be?
Yeah, so you're exactly right. It's really critically important that this antibody therapy become available for people who are in the hospital fighting coronavirus infections. And that is the group of people who are going to be benefiting from this. It is a treatment that basically is a man-made version of the antibodies that our body naturally produces when it fights an infection. And it's designed to specifically fight this coronavirus. Lilly has some good data showing that it is effective. It can reduce hospitalizations, help people survive the virus. And it's a medicine that's similar to the one that Regeneron is working on, which is the one that President Trump received. So great news that people who actually are most in need of having some kind of a treatment might have access to this Lilly antibody. And of course, the vaccine eventually will prevent anyone from needing that antibody.
Michelle, and of course, as markets surge and optimism over the vaccine development, we're still hearing from the president-elect that, you know, we need to potentially brace for a dark winter ahead as we get what is day 4, over 100,000 new cases in the US now.
There is definitely going to be a dark winter happening here. We know that the vaccine is not going to be readily available. And even when it does become available, it's a 2-shot vaccine, and there's only 50 million doses. So that's 25 million people who are going to be able to receive it. We're going to have to get it out to all the states across the country. It has to be shipped at minus 97 degrees Fahrenheit. So that's going to be a challenge. You have to get both doses, and then your body has to respond to it. So we're really not going to see a big big benefit from this vaccine until later in the winter, or possibly even as early as spring. So it's going to be tough. Hopefully this gives us some hope. This is why we wear masks. This is why we socially distance. We're going to have to get to herd immunity. You're either going to get there by getting the virus or getting the vaccine. There appears to be a vaccine that's on the cusp of being available. So stay home, wear your mask, and wait until you can get this vaccine to protect yourself.